In this video, we will share what a targeted resume is, how to write one, and how a targeted resume can increase your chances of securing a job interview. Keep watching to learn more. This video is sponsored by ZipRecruiter. If you're looking for a job, ZipRecruiter can help. ZipRecruiter makes it easy to apply for jobs with a single click. You can also upload your resume to their resume database so that your resume is searchable for thousands of recruiters and employers who use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter is also free for job seekers. Click the link in the description below to get started with ZipRecruiter today. Let's first start by defining what is a targeted resume. A targeted resume is a resume that gets customized to align with the specific skills, experience, and credentials that a particular position requires. The document mirrors the job posting by incorporating relevant keywords and phrases from it. What are the benefits of using a targeted resume? A targeted resume will help your application get past the company's applicant tracking system screening filters. It will also demonstrate that you're a top candidate for the role and increase your chances of being contacted by a recruiter or hiring manager. When should you use a targeted resume? If you know the requirements of your desired role, you should almost always use a targeted resume. Yes, creating one will take some time, but the improved odds of getting an interview make the effort worthwhile. Please note, if your skills and experience don't match the job that you want to apply for, a targeted resume may not be your best bet. In that case, you should focus on demonstrating how your transferable skills will make you successful in that role. Now let's walk through exactly how to write a targeted resume. When you sit down to write a targeted resume, the first thing you should do is review the job posting carefully. As you read through it, note the overlap between the position's requirements, the skills and education, and the experience you possess. Then, each section of your targeted resume should highlight that overlap and make it clear that you're an excellent match for the role. For example, let's say you want to apply for a senior HR generalist position. The company requires at least 5 years of experience in HR certification and a bachelor's degree in business administration. The successful candidate should be well versed in recruiting, employee relations, benefits administration, and payroll processing. They should also be comfortable serving as an HR department of one. Assuming your background aligns with this criteria, here's how you might tailor your resume in the following key sections. Here's a resume summary example. SPHR certified HR professional with 10 years of experience seeking senior HR generalist position with Law Group LLC. Skilled at recruiting, employee relations, benefits, administration, payroll, training, and compliance. At HR Group LLC, supported 500 employees across 4 states as the sole HR point of contact. Here's an example of how your work experience might look. Make sure you describe your accomplishments with an action word, identifying the skill you used, followed by a number, demonstrating the scope of your responsibility or the result you achieved to make the biggest impact. Here's an example of how your education and certifications may look. Please note, if you have limited work experience, you should add more details about your education, such as completing a related internship or participating in a relevant club. Follow these best practices to ensure that your resume stays at the top of the pile. First, look for ways to tailor every section of your resume to the position you want. Next, leave off any information that doesn't support your candidacy for that specific role. Then, avoid copying large sections of the position advertisement into your resume because it will look suspicious to the employer. And finally, use your generic resume as a template to speed up the writing process. Be sure to save the new document with a different file name after you customize it for each application. As a bonus tip, write a targeted cover letter to accompany your targeted resume. That way, you can provide greater insight into why you're the right person for the job. At this point, you should be able to write a targeted resume that wows the hiring manager. But if you still need a little help, we would encourage you to work with a resume writing service. Click the link in the description below to learn more about resume writing services. After your resume is polished, you'll be ready to find your next opportunity with ZipRecruiter. Click the link in the description below to get started with ZipRecruiter today.